Okay, hi guys, welcome back. I'm just gonna do a quick unboxing. I got myself a neat little package today. It's actually an Orient watch, and I'm gonna do a quick unboxing because I don't know exactly which Orient watch this is. I'm not really that versed in Orient. I've had a few of them, but I'm not really sure about the name of them. But we're gonna go through that in the full detail video. This is just a quick unboxing. I'm actually working on a farewell video to my, it's actually called a farewell to my Tudor Black Bay GMT. I'm working with that on that video. It's a bigger video. I'm taking it a little more seriously. And then my wife is due to have our third kid in less than a week. It's actually this Friday, and it's Monday today. So I've got a lot to think about, and I hope to be able to continue giving you content the following weeks, even though I have a new baby on the way and probably in my hand in a week. So, but now a quick unboxing of an Orient watch. Let's flip the camera and take a look. Okay guys, here it is, the box. This is the Squale Tropic GMT that I'm wearing today. I wore it for work. It's my daily driver, my daily beater. I'm still quite in love with this watch, even though I would actually like to try the smaller version on, because they came out with a smaller version. But one big mistake that they made with that smaller version is that they actually removed the Cyclops. I'm really fond of the Cyclops on this one. It's a really good quality Cyclops. It gives you a nice magnification of the date, and I really think that they did a bad move not including that on the smaller version as well. But it is what it is. This is my Squale Tropic GMT. And actually, I got myself, how we as men don't, I'm not going to speak for all men, but me as a man, I don't wear a lot of jewelry. I have my wedding ring, wedding band, and I have my watch. And sometimes in the past years, I've been accustomed to wearing a bracelet. And this I found, I have two rings from Clocks and Colors, and this is the bracelet from Clocks and Colors called the Broadside. This is a beautiful sterling silver bracelet. It's really, the craftsmanship on this one, the details on every single link. It's handmade. It's forged by their excellent silversmiths over at, you just head over to Clocks and Colors, take a look at their stuff. This is by no means, I'm not sponsored in any way by them, because I'm just a nobody on YouTube. But they're doing some great collaborations with Peter McKinnon, and I love this bracelet. I actually got it as a gift for my 40th birthday from my family. Not from my wife and kids, but from my other family, my brother and my brother-in-law and my sister-in-law and my I got it as a gift, and I really love it. It's a piece of art. But we're not here for the jewelry. We are here for the watches. So let's take a trusty old knife and just plow through this packaging like that. Nicely done with the packaging. I bought this one a couple of days ago. I actually bought it on in Friday the last week, and today it's Monday, so it came here over the weekend. It took the weekend for it to come here. I bought it for under $100. I actually paid, I think I paid the equivalent of $85, and it's a used watch. That's why it was so cheap. But even if it wasn't used, Orient, they make great watches for little money. This is the Orient packaging. As I said, I've had a couple of Orients before. I know I had the Orient Mako XL, and I think I had an Orient Ray. Let's see if we can find out what this one is called. I actually just bought it as he sold an Orient watch. I didn't even look on what model it was. I just bought it because it was really cheap. I thought I wanted to feature it on the channel, and instructions manual. I guess it's not going to say exactly what model it is in this manual here, because this is a standard manual they give out to all of their watches with that particular kind of movement, I guess. And the warranty, it's not a stamped warranty or anything, so we're not going to find the information there. I'm going to do like this. I'm going to put the information in text when I edit the video, and in the actual video, we're just going to look at the watch. The Orient case, nothing special. I guess it's plastic or cardboard or something, and we have this metal piece and the Orient logo with the two lions and the shield, and yeah. And here it is, the Orient that I do not know the name of. 2 extra links in the box. This is the watch, classic looking Orient in perfectly good condition. I'm just gonna put the box away and here we have the actual watch. As you can see, it's a black diver, 200 meters water resistant. I don't think this is a sapphire crystal. This is the basic Orient models. They're cheap watches, and I think they have some kind of mineral glass or something like that. Day and date, which I really like a day and date on my watches. It seems like the watch is decently loomed. And when you take a look at the hour and minute hand, we have some big loom areas right there. We have the second hand tipping away with that red little detail on the tip. And it's actually Sunday on this watch. But it isn't Sunday in the real world. The bezel is, I guess it's 120 clicks, unidirectional. It feels good. At least it aligns perfectly. That's a plus. We have actually quite substantial crown guards right there. We have a signed crown with the Orient logo. And is it a screw down crown? Yeah, it has to be. I guess it has to be on a 200 meters diver. Or maybe it doesn't have to be. Who knows? Yeah, feels perfectly smooth to operate. Nothing extraordinary. It's a basic watch. Winding it up feels buttery smooth. Let's just screw in that crown. It's actually quite of a small crown, and those crown guards are doing a great job protecting it, giving my gorilla hands a little trouble when operating it. But it is what it is. As you can see, the watch itself is brushed on the upper side, and it's polished on the sides of the case. The bracelet, we have a mix of brushed and polished details, and polished on the sides. I guess this is some kind of a push pin bracelet for the price. I guess it would be. Yep. We have push pins there. We have the clasp with the Orient logo right there. It's a 3-fold clasp, pressed metal. But this is what I'm talking about right here. This is a sub $100 watch. I don't know what it costs when you're buying it new, but I think that maybe $200 or something like that, and that's okay. You have a pressed clasp on a watch in this price range, perfectly fine. But when you have a pressed clasp on a watch that costs you $600 Seiko, that's not fine. So pressed clasp, 3-fold clasp, and you have the locking system right there. Looking good. The brushing looks good. Let me just we can go into a macro level, can we? Let's just see if we can do that. No, we can't, but we can zoom in. There we have it. You see, there are some marks of use on the bracelet, as it should be. It's not a new watch, but it's in a perfectly fine condition, and as you can see, the brushing is actually really good for the price point. I like it when you can see the brush strokes and when they are evenly applied. I've said it many times before, I'm not good at judging brushing and finishing, but I guess that when you can see that the brushing is uniformly done, it's not more brushed on one side or less on another side. It looks evenly done all over, and it does as it does on this Orient. Then I guess it's a perfectly fine finished watch. The bezel is easy to grip. As I said, 120 clicks, unidirectional, and as you can see on the look of the dial there, we have the logo just beneath the 12 o'clock, and we have water resist 200 meters just above the 6 o'clock. And then it says something really small beneath that 6 o'clock. I think it says Japanese movement and something or whatever. Feels like a thin watch, and I actually think that it will look quite good on wrist. Let's try it on. But since they've removed the two links right there, I don't think I can fit it on my wrist, but we're gonna give it a try anyway. I think this should be a 41 millimeter watch, or is it maybe 42? The Squale is a 42 millimeter watch, and as you can see, difference between female end links, and this one has male end links. If this watch had female end links, it would actually feel even smaller. That would be great, actually. I wonder if there is a solution for that. Anyway, as you can see, the size difference between these two guys, they look basically the same thickness. You can see that the watch case here, the end links, the lugs are really curved, and I think this will feel really good on the wrist. The Squale is actually also quite curved, but as you can see, this is substantially more curved. So let's take a look at it on wrist, if we can actually put it on a Gorilla wrist with two links removed. Let us see if we can even... Yeah, it went on there, but I guess I cannot lock it in place. I can, but it's really hurting my wrist. But this is what it would look like if I can't. It's just hurting too much. We're gonna do it like this, okay? I know in an unboxing you want to see the watch on the wrist, but this is the best we can do without editing and without doing something spectacular with this video. This is what it would look like on my 20 centimeter wrist. Looks really fine, and I'm liking the small detail of that red hour hand, and we actually have a little dash of red in that logo right there inside of that shield, giving it a little contrast and some dynamic. I like the dark black dial, and actually I'm really liking the bezel insert because it looks like a matte black finish. I guess it's an aluminum bezel insert, it has to be, but that black is really pitch black, giving it a matte black finish. Looks really good. What do you guys think? The Orient, I'm gonna do a full feature video on this one, as I always do, with all the details. But for now, what do you think? You like it? You don't like it? For under $100 US used, I think it's a steal. What do you guys think? As usual, you liked the video, consider giving it a thumbs up. If you liked it really much, consider subscribing. And if you didn't like it, just give me a thumbs down and tell me what you didn't like, and I'm gonna try to do better the next time. Until the next time, I hope you have a great evening. Bye bye.